Miss Mermaid New Mexico is more than just a title, it's a celebration of creativity, community, and aquatic flair. Tonight, we learn how Margarita Quintana dove into the role, why it brings her pride, and where you can catch her next.
Margarita, thank you for joining me tonight to talk about this is amazing. This is amazing. So when you shared that you wanted to be on the show, I just found it exciting because I didn't know there was a Miss Mermaid New Mexico. So what does that entail? How did you get the title and what does it entail?
Yeah, so every single state has their designated Miss Mermaid, Miss Texas, Miss California, Miss Arizona. Wow. There's one for every single state. Every single state has their different designated causes, whether it be one of them had domestic violence, another one had eating disorders. I specifically focus on self-love and self-care, specifically for domestic violence survivors, because I left a domestic violence situation in my first comings, and self-love is where I realized that I needed to leave. And a lot of survivors and a lot of warriors, I call them because they're not victims, need to know self-love and self-care is so important. So that's my cause, along with, of course, educating on the importance of water conservation and water safety. We're in the desert. Turn off your water faucets if you don't need them, please, because otherwise all the other inhabitants of the Rio Grande cannot use that water. And our Rio Grande has been decreasing and decreasing and decreasing year by year, which makes me very sad. So save water.
Yeah. So share with us, why does this bring you so much pride and joy?
I think because I had left a very bad situation, and just growing up my whole life, I just never felt like I belonged. I never felt included anywhere. I never felt like I was respected. I always felt like I was just silent and distant and hidden in the background. And once I found something that really made me happy and made me want to branch out and reach out into my community the way I have been, it has been so beneficial. And in doing so, so many others have reached out to me in how to get into the hobby and being in the hobby, and they just want to join the community, and that has been so uplifting. It's been like a little safe place for all of us. Like I like to say, our human worlds are always a mess, so anytime we get to come together and be together and not have to worry about the mess of the human world, it's so healing and beneficial in itself. It's been like a little family and community outside of the human mess.
So where can people, what's coming up where people can see you actually perform and do your thing?
Oh, so we are going to be at the upcoming Somos event at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. We will be, of course, at the 4th annual Cavern City Renaissance Festival in Carlsbad, New Mexico. So that happens every single year. We're happy to be there for the 4th year this year. And we will also be at the upcoming Moriarty Mini-Con. Yes, Moriarty has a Mini-Con.
Yep.
And nobody knows about that. And it is so fun. It is so awesome with local vendors, August 2nd. And then, of course, you can keep touch on us with social media. We hope to be at the next Zubu, of course. We've done that event a few times. The Las Cruces Renaissance Festival is another really good one for us. We just finished up El Paso Comic Con as well as Horror Fest in El Paso as well.
My goodness, you keep busy. Well, where can people go if they want to get interested in the hobby, if they want to book you for an event? Where can they go to learn more?
They can email me at merqueen99@gmail.com. MERQUEEN99@gmail.com. Reach us out on social media. We're on Instagram, Mermaid Queen, also New Mexico Pod Squad. I am on Facebook, Mermaid Queen Modeling and Designs, and you can also find me on TikTok.
Oh my goodness. Well, Margarita, thank you so much for coming in. This truly brought a smile to my face.
Thank you so much.
You are doing a wonderful thing here. Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll be back.